In Urbana, Champaign County, I'm Ty Higgins on the Ohio AgNet with the Dagger brothers, as they're known around here. Probably caused a little bit of trouble in their day. It's Jason beside me, Justin down the way. And Jason, first of all, tell me about your operation here in Urbana.
Sure, we're predominantly a cow-calf operation when we run about 1,000 row crops as well. We have a custom feeding operation, and then Justin has Pioneer seed dealership. So a little bit of diversification all across the board.
How many acres of row crops do you have?
Right about 1,000.
Okay, how far along are you?
About half done with corn. Haven't really ran the first bean yet. We need some dry days.
Let's talk about one of the products you put in your game plan, AgroCulture liquid fertilizers. Tell us, first of all, why it's part of your plan every year.
We started using AgroCulture liquid fertilizer about 3 to 4 years ago. It actually gives us some versatility depending on the growing season to mix and match a little bit as the growing season goes along. For example, this year we found that we could foliar apply some fertilizer on beans and get 1 or 2 tenths of rain and really see them pop where, you know, they weren't getting the root established to really bring up the nutrients from down below.
We're going to see some of those results in the cab here with Justin in a second, but as we talked about in the past, a great product isn't very good without a great dealer.
A lot of truth to that. I think we would say that, you know, the great advantage of having Bluestone is, you know, if we need something, you know, within a short period of time, they get it up here. You know, they work with us for what we need, and really a great relationship.
Time to do what I came for and hop in the cab with Justin and try to see how the numbers are looking out here in the field. All right, Justin, well, here we are in the cab, and it has been a very tough growing season, and stock quality was a concern, ear drop also a concern. So what have you seen as you've started corn harvest here in Champaign County?
Oh, we've definitely seen some issues across the field this year. I mean, you can definitely tell looking across, you know, where the fodder's good, the corn's good, or obviously where the fodder's bad, you know, the ear development is just not there this year. I mean, as far as, you know, looking on the monitor, you can have anywhere from 0 to 200 bushel corn in the same pass as you go through the field. So definitely stock quality is an issue, and we're definitely trying to get that corn out of the field, you know, as quick as we can. You know, just trying to beat the weather that, you know, could come down the road. As far as windstorms, we've had a couple already, and just actually impressed on how it has stood, really. But we know it's just a matter of time. You know, if you know, we get that windstorm, it's definitely going to be a challenge as we go forward.
We all know that great stock quality comes from the ground up, and that's where AgroCulture liquid fertilizers come back into the equation.
Yes, yeah, I think it's definitely helped here. We've, as Jason mentioned earlier, you know, as the growing conditions have changed throughout the season here, we've you know, changed our fertilizer program a little bit, and, you know, tried to address it as we could, you know, to apply, you know, a little extra here, you know, as maybe some rain was coming, to hopefully, you know, boost the yield, you know, as much as we can with what little rain we have had.
How surprised are you about the moisture? Because I've heard right around 24, anywhere from 24 to around 19, and here we are in the low 20s. Does that surprise you?
It has, really. I mean, with these later rains, it's definitely made it a challenge to get it to dry down, but overall, you know, it's definitely drier than what we thought it was going to be. So it's definitely been a help and a blessing, I guess, the challenging year we've had.
Nutrient management has become more of an issue here over the last 2 or 3 years, and that liquid fertilizer certainly does take some guesswork out of the whole management of nutrients, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely a different way to look at it. I mean, as time changes here, I mean, we try to think outside the box a little bit, and you know, one of the advantages of liquid fertilizer is to us is, you know, as far as application timing and just to limit our trips across the field, where, you know, the liquid, you know, we're applying during planting, and you know, when we're doing that second post, you know, herbicide pass, you know, we're just added in then. So that's really the benefit I see, is just limiting the passes through the field, and you know, looking at your crop and applying it when you need it. And that's, to me, that's where we're maybe hopefully ahead, and by saving some dollars and, you know, reducing our cost per acre.
Running some corn in Champaign County, just outside of Urbana, with Justin Dagger, my guest on the Ohio AgNet. I'm Ty Higgins reporting, and we'll see you down the road.